Open stage. Open stage. Open stage. Open stage. It's all a rage. Open stage.
Welcome to Open Stage. I'm your host, Paul Cousins, and with me today I have John Wahl. John Wahl, thanks for being here.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I live here in East Peoria, and I grew up in Washington, and I've been a musician just about all my life, and I like to play in the area, and play at different restaurants and venues and parks and festivals.
So tell me a little bit about your style and what influences get you to go the direction you went.
Well, my music, I've been singing really all my life, and then I picked up guitar a little bit after college. I'd gone to ISU for voice performance, and just really stayed with music and got to working in software, but kept music as a side thing, and just really enjoy playing and accompanying myself. So nowadays I do a lot of folk and rock and play a little bit of my own songs as well, and I just really draw off of all the things that I've done in the past. I actually grew up in Washington, so I was involved with all the bands and choirs, and had a great voice teacher here in town, Kathy Whitehead, and then was also really lucky through high school to have great instructors in college. And then since then I've just been on my own performing out, and I also play with my group trio by the name of Too Cool, and like to play here around the area and in Normal quite a bit, and just really have fun with it.
All right. Tell me the differences between, you kind of playing solo and you playing with your group. Like, well, I feel like that's kind of two almost different styles even.
Well, the wonderful thing that's worked out for me is that in this area there's a lot of interest for music, and so it just depends on the venue and what is needed. But I pretty much do the same styles or the same music, whether it's by myself or with my group, and that's been something I've been able to work on over the years, is really to craft a particular selection of songs. And then I've brought on some musicians from the area. Brett Paulin is a bass player for me, and Drew Pittman is guitar, and I also back in the past used to play with Tom Friday for quite a few years. So I've had a lot of great musicians that have played with me in the group over time, and so it just depends. If we play a large outdoor festival, then it'd definitely be the group, but there's some smaller places that really just want a one-man thing. Yeah. So I kind of always market it as myself or as Too Cool. We're pretty much the same thing, but a lot of singer-songwriter songs, and as I said, I really try to take from different styles and different decades and different things, because I really have a wide interest in a lot of styles were motivational to me, and a lot of influences, because I've sung opera music, I've sung rock, I've sung all kinds of things. So and in bands and different things, I've been able to perform a lot of different types of music. So I have an eclectic taste, and so then that transfers through to what I play in my shows.
All right, you bring up something that definitely caught. All right, opera music influenced into your own music.
Yeah, definitely.
That seems like
definitely
kind of wide end of the spectrum there.
It really, going into college, I knew I wanted to study vocal performance, and that was a very viable major at the time, and was something that was looked like a good path. So I followed that, and I really enjoyed studying that at ISU, and had a wonderful teacher there, Peter Schutz, and really that just evolved it. So it gave me a very, very high level training, of which then I decided I didn't really want to perform opera as a career, but it had got me to a very high performing level. And in some other groups, I'd also gone to ISU to be in the Madrigal Singers, and that was also really formative as far as taking me to a high level of training, but then also opening my eyes, and in college and finding all of the kinds of styles that I liked too. So I also got into lots of good bands and rock and roll. So all of that to me started to roll together in college. And so now the days when I play folk and rock, I still have good vocal technique, and I still call on some of my operatic singing. And actually I've been in a lot of wonderful choirs over the years too. So that's always influenced me, and when I'm writing music, those kind of things come out too. And I still listen to all kinds of things. I consume just about any kind of music that there is in any format, although primarily what I play these days is, as I said, is more rock, folk, and singer-songwriter things. But yeah, a pretty broad range there that does really start back from a pretty opera background, and all the way back to my junior high band days with at District 50 playing jazz band. So a lot of that too.
All right, well, it was great talking to you. And,
good to talk to you.
Let's hear how some of these influences play out.
All right.
Tell me, baby, tell me, are you still on the stoop, watching the window close? I've not seen you lately on the street by the beach, places we used to go. I have a picture of you on a favorite day by the seaside. There's a bird stealing bread that I brought out from under my nose. Tell me, baby, tell me, does this company make the light of a rainy day? I've been thinking lately how the way we would speak and all that we wouldn't say. Do his hands in your hair feel a lot like a thing you believe in? Or a bit like a bird stealing bread out from under my nose? Tell me, baby, tell me, do you carry the words around like a key or change? And I've been thinking lately of a night on the stoop and all that we wouldn't say. If I see you again on the street by the beach in the evening, will you fly like a bird stealing bread out from under my nose? If I see you again on the street by the beach in the evening, will you fly like a bird stealing bread out from under my nose? was leaving and the west it was blue. The children's laughter sang, skipping just like the stones they threw. The voices echoed across the way. It's getting late. It was just another night with a sunset and a moonrise, not so far behind. Give us just enough light to lay down underneath the stars. Listen to Papa's translations of the stories across the sky. We drew our own constellation. West winds often they last too long. The wind may calm down, nothing ever feels the same. Sheltered under the Kamani tree, waiting for the passing rain. Clouds keep moving to uncover the scene, chasing the day away. Well, to find the stories that we sometimes need. Listen close enough, all else fades away. It was just another night with a sunset and a moonrise, not so far behind. Give us just enough light to lay down underneath the stars. Listen to Papa's translations of the stories across the sky. We drew our own constellation. Day walks out and there's no sound. There's a candle burn by me now, light enough for to see the things beyond me. Door is wide as the rise on me, so the night comes in and starts to breathe the only name that I really know. Tell me, did he think of me at a drop of rain? When you see wind it breaks as it moves across the water. Judgment comes when I'm all alone, like a spyglass on the furthest coast, favored now that is left behind. When you talk to me, you could swallow me. Nighttime brings me a place I feel, where I hear your words and feel you near. Fingers only to find frozen memory. Sometimes clothes chosen long ago, or a direction down a gravel road makes you wish you could take him back. Days walk on, and when there's no sound, go straight to you, find you down, kneeling next to the water where I left you. Knee deep now in the creek I made from the landscape lost. I want to save it now or be punished more. When you talk to me, you could swallow me. Nighttime brings me a place I feel, where I hear your words and feel you near. Fingers never to find a warmer memory. Sometimes friends chosen long ago, or affections we set free to go, find you right where you ran to hide. Find you right where you ran to hide. Well, he's been collecting since the age of 9, every shining bullet that he could find. Built himself a house with the wooden floors, put the shiny bullets in a chest of drawers. Well, his wife's long gone and the kids are grown. Trees that fall down on their own. Memories fade like an old slideshow, but the bullets still shine like coins in the snow. Well, one day he took himself into town. Well, the man with the truck, they came around. Took the television and the gun from the war, oh, and almost every bullet from the chest of drawers. We came back home, found a house in a mess, running to the bedroom and the old brown chest. Didn't care much for the VCR. He cried for the space where the bullets were. Now the man drove the truck down into town, oh, and sold all the silver they had found. Couldn't sell the bullets 'cause they weren't live rounds, so they dug a big hole and put the bullets in the ground. Now he doesn't leave the house much anymore, 'cause the men are gonna come like they did before. Hold on to the 3 or 4 bullets that they left in the chest of drawers. Oh yeah, the bullets that they left in the chest of drawers. I said I love you. She began to cry. She said she needed a friend. I said I'll try. So we'd say nothing. Somehow I never wondered why. You see, she left me. She left me. I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. I loved her always. She didn't know. Try to patience, let her friendship grow well. Tried to keep her, that's what made her go. And you see, she left me. Oh, she left me. I'm alone. I'm alone. Yeah, I'm alone. So alone. That's how it seemed to be, yeah. Love like hers, meant for guys like me. Well, some call me crazy, some politely call me free. The way you see, she left me. She left me. I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. Low branch touching the water, feels the currents take. Said a mighty river bends her. Oh, but she ain't gonna break. Gonna break anytime soon. Candles, flame she dances. Suddenly the tempest blows. She dwindles and dims against the cold, cool waves. Oh, and then she grows. Oh, and then she grows. I may never understand her. Secrets are not to know. Nothing left to do, oh, with the fortune. But I just love to watch her go. Said I love to watch her go. I'm alone. New light decides to come through the front door and makes us wish we show respect before. Though I don't have much of a choice, I resolve regain my voice. And whoa, if I only just begin to understand it, that's because every time I start to change my mind again, gets me back to where I was, gets me back to where I was. Knew like the signs, we never had a clue. The two of us deciding what to do. Though my hands are wrong but tired, I rebound so I can say, at least I tried. And whoa, if I only just begin to understand it, that's because every time I start to change my mind again, gets me back to where I was, it gets me back to where I was. Long as I'm alive, change my mind, that's what it's for. Getting older, but I'm still the same, just not thinking anymore. And whoa, if I only just begin to understand it, that's because every time I start to change my mind again, gets me back to where I was, gets me back to where I was, yeah, gets me back to where I was.
John Wahl, thanks. It was a pleasure to have you today. And as always, if you could sign the open stage. Sign.
Thank you. My pleasure.
And thank you for watching Open Stage.